Hello and welcome to Fantasy Football Focus, and it's finally time to go live for the captaincy streak. Absolutely over the moon to be doing this because it means that finally a captain has hit. A captain has got over the 16-point mark that we do require to start the captaincy streak on its way. And as you can see, streak number 1 begins with Bruno Fernandez, and no surprise really, the Portuguese player is in absolute fine form. He's on absolute fire and he begins our captaincy streak. So every game week we're supposed to get the 16 points, and this game week Bruno Fernandez got 28 flaming hot points in game week 35. Absolute brilliant. Well done, Bruno Fernandez, in there for us. A good start to it. And yeah, he got the 3 bonus points. He got a goal. He got an assist. And obviously he got the clean sheet in Man United's game. So absolutely brilliant. The captaincy streak's underway. Let's hopefully get some more in there. I mean, could it be Bruno Fernandez again? It could be Bruno Fernandez times 8. Keeps the streak going. That's how consistent he is. But we'll see if we can keep it going next game week. Remember, it's not about switching it up all the time. It's about literally hitting it and getting those points and getting over the 16 points. Next game week, this game week 36 coming, I'm hoping that Vardy or Bruno Fernandez can do it for me. I'm switching between the both. I'm thinking Fernandez might be a little bit more reliable, shall we say. So hopefully Fernandez could do it. But yeah, if you're just joining us, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. And also I'll be taking questions during this live stream. So yeah, don't be scared to get them in the chat. Nothing wrong with that. Plenty of questions and answers. I'll be going through the league table for the Fantasy Football Focus mug. There's 2 of these to give away. So yeah, top 2 teams will get one of those mugs. So exciting times ahead just till the end of this season, and then there'll be more prizes again next season. So yeah, for those just joining, Bruno Fernandez, 28 points. He smashed our 16 point that we needed for each game week for the captaincy streak to be initiated. So hopefully we can carry that on into next game week. Now it's time for a little look at player focus. So this section's going to be like players each game week that I think's going to do well. So going into game week 35, I'm thinking for sure. Hello, Daph's in the chat. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Good to have you here. So FPL-wise, players I think that's going to be good this game week. Obviously, Bruno Fernandez is a must. I think you've got to have him. I think he's the new KDB, isn't he? He really is. He's such good form. I like everything he does. He's always involved in everything that Man United do. He's at the heart of it all, and he's not afraid to have a pop and nearly scoring that header as well. I mean, how good a player is Bruno Fernandez, guys? Wow. And then another player that I think will do well is Kelechi Iheanacho. I think with Maddison out, he's definitely going to start up top with Vardy. I think Leicester looking to do well. They played all right against Arsenal. Arsenal did dominate that game until the sending off, but Kelechi Iheanacho, I think he'll be in on the goals. Now, this is about picking players, not the obvious choices, but just punts and maybe some of the obvious choice. Like the obvious choice here would be Fernandez, but I've put in Bowen and Iheanacho here, you see. Daft saying Aubameyang. Yeah, North London derby. I think Aubameyang's logical. I think he'll be well up for it. And Aubameyang is chasing the Golden Boot, Daft. So absolutely, mate. Nothing wrong with Aubameyang. Go for him. North London derby. I'd fancy him to get a goal. But these are just little picks that I'm going with. So I thought Kelechi Iheanacho might get something going into game week 35. And Jared Bowen, I thought he was very unlucky not to score for West Ham. Lots and lots of chances. He looks very lively, never stops. And I think he's due a goal next game for West Ham. I really do. They're playing Norwich. Norwich look in tatters. They really do, Norwich. I think Daniel Farker's given up the ghost there. I think Bowen could get something. I've actually got Souchet in my squad. Otherwise, I'd probably have Bowen in as a cheeky little punt, sort of differential. But this is basically player focus so far. So that wraps up Bruno Fernandez, Kelechi Iheanacho and Jared Bowen. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think? And then we're going to go to this screen where we're going to have a look at the league. So the league for the mug. Here we go. Fantasy Football Focus League. And leading the way, the top two teams, Bambos FC by Ari Nugranga. Let's have a look at your team, Ari. 92 points. Wow. Look at that. Overall rank, 937,000. Not bad. Pope with an 8 there. Egan goal. You must have been loving that. Last minute goal there for Egan. Beast. Some great choice here. Captaining Fernandez for the 28 like we did for the captaincy streak. Fantastic. De Bruyne on a 7. Pulisic on a 9. Hello Nim. Welcome to the chat hunt. Hope you're well. And Saka as well. Yeah, he's ticking over nicely, isn't he, Saka? I think great. Great little player for the budget that he is. 4.7 now. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Pulisic on a 9. Pulisic looking very lively and involved in everything Chelsea do. Just like the commentators said, he's like the Hazard now in the way that he goes forward for Chelsea. Wan-Bissaka on a 5. Oyer on an 8. I tell you what, well done, Ari Nuragra. That is fantastic, buddy. No wonder you're top of the league. Let's just go back here. And Ari, another Ari, but spelt with an A-R-I-E, is second. So the two Aries are battling it out at top of the Fantasy Focus League for the mugs. 93 points there. Same pain there as me with Martinez. Aurier on the 8 there. Wan-Bissaka on the 5. Tarkowski there chipping in with a 5. Otamendi 6. Pulisic 9. He got the Villian 11 like we did. Well done, mate. Fernandez captaincy 28. That's what we had for the captaincy streak. Fantastic. Aubameyang on an 8. Mahrez on an 8. Very nice. So just seeing if I know anyone else in the league here before I go back to the captaincy streak. There I am. I'm 45th, so I'm trying to chase my own mug, but not so far. But here's a look at my team going into game week 35, guys. So I've got Martinez in goal for the North London derby. Hopefully Tottenham can pepper his goal and he can just keep him out, save points. Wan-Bissaka always looking good going forward. Always a chance of an assist. Man United are capable of a clean sheet as well. If you just have a look at Wan-Bissaka's points here, you can see here 11, 10, then it dipped off and then he still managed a 5 against Villa. So he's always done very well in the latter stages since returning from lockdown. So Wan-Bissaka, a very popular choice, 19.7% at the moment. I expect that to rise. And I've gone Saiss and Doherty, giving the Wolves defence another chance after failing me slightly. KDB, and I've got my hidden gem Souchet in there against Norwich. I think he can turn up with a header or something, put himself about against a really, it's like a depressive Norwich. I think they just know their day's up and they've given up the ghost, so to speak. So hopefully Souchet, please, or Souchet, whatever it is, score a goal, please, sir. So far, I can't turn the captaincy armband away from Fernandez. I think you'd be foolish to. Southampton look good. I think they've turned a corner. I think they're starting to look a bit more better now. Danny Ings, dangerous there. Che Adams, actually, with that wonder goal. But not just because of the wonder goal. He actually looks like he really is a workhorse for Southampton. And then Armstrong in that midfield. Redmond on the wing. Southampton always dangerous, guys. Foden stays in there, the young man. I think he could get some more minutes against Brighton. Villian has been ticking away nicely. Let's just have a look at his points here. So yeah, an 11, a 9, 14 and 10. A 230, just ticking over nicely. That's what we like, Villian. And then Vardy is my vice against Bournemouth for just bringing him in for Nketiah, who got that red card. And then Greenwood there, carrying on, scored a great goal. And that's how I'm looking, guys. So we'll just go back to our captaincy streak. And yeah, absolutely phenomenal so far. So a great start. Bruno Fernandez, of course. Who else? 28 points. Beating the 16-point start. That's exactly what we need. Any questions in the chat before I go, guys? And that basically wraps up the captaincy streak live stream. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything, either leave them in the chat now. If not, then just get them into me on Twitter, or leave in the comment sections below if you're catching up and watching this video the next day. But yeah, basically that's going to wrap the video up. If you've enjoyed the captaincy streak, the player focus, the look at the league and everything, let me know your thoughts as well. This is my new sort of themed show, so hopefully to bring you more, and hopefully the captaincy streak can continue and we get another one going into there. We'll see how long it can go for. It's exciting, it's a nice challenge, and yeah guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget guys, subscribe if you're new here, and yeah, thanks for watching.